GoldenSaucer.net podcast episode 192.
You forgot what we were doing?
No, yes, I did. I struck
192, we're getting there.
Is it 192? I didn't update the thing, did I? Yeah, it's 192, October 17th.
Same 3 people that listen to us.
Yeah, thanks, 3 people. I forgot to mention
Which
that,
one of you is you?
Dustin checked on us during the hurricane. I told him we were A-okay. So thank you for that, Dustin.
Darren.
What did I say?
Whoa.
Dustin.
Womp womp. Thank you, Darren.
We were talking about a dude named Dustin earlier.
Yes.
Sorry, Darren.
Dustin. Not a good guy. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. What's happening? What's happening?
I just got a message like...
Are we doing it? Is it burning down?
No.
Is it burning down?
No.
Everything's burning down.
I just got a message. Don't steal my shit.
What?
What?
No.
Whose shit are we stealing?
No,
Or
Brett,
not
Brett,
supposed-
Brett left his boxes here.
Ooh.
I was wondering why I had so many left over. All right.
As long as you agree with my viewpoint.
No.
No.
Heated political
No.
debate, not part of Golden Sauce.
No.
Right.
Moving on.
Yeah. So, I mean, so I guess we should just air that out a little bit. Where we are currently located, there's some heated political things going on. We don't want to talk about it. We are in a temporary state of emergency. No fun for anyone, I guess.
Yay.
Yep. It's not even fun to talk about.
Yeah. No. You know what is fun to talk about? The roads being flooded.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
And there's like actual gators.
Yeah, the gators.
There's
are
actual fucking gators on the road.
No, they were talking. I was talking with my friends about it. He's like, yeah, the roads aren't closed because it's flooded. They're closed because it's flooded up to the sides of the road, and the alligators are just like laying in the middle of the highway, just like,
Yo, what up?
What up?
Come say hi.
Where you going? Going my way.
No.
Going to
I'm,
Sunny's?
I'm turning back.
Let me get some Sunny's.
I'm turning back around.
I heard you guys got sweet tea.
What's this?
We got gator bites.
Well, they don't care. Have you seen that video of the gator, right?
The gator that was eating the...
So there is like a gator farm, and they're like throwing like whatever out to the gator, and this one alligator like grabs the food, and the other alligator thinks he grabs the food, and he like grabs the other alligator's
rips its arm off?
He rips his arm off.
Yeah, and then the other gator was just like, what?
Yeah, he's just like, did you just rip my arm off?
No, the other gator seriously, because like they don't like, they can't go like, ow. Like the gator just literally is just like,
he just turned and looked and like, oh, what the fuck, man?
His leg was gone?
you just ripped my fucking, ripped
like
its left front arm off, just ripped it clean off. And he was just like,
he did the spin on him.
yeah, he hit him with the gator barrel roll. And like, he was literally just like, you just ripped my fucking
Gator,
arm.
take no shit.
Dude.
Let me see if I can look that up.
Yeah. And maybe it's easier if I do it, because I have a phone.
It says alligator rips arm off.
Nice.
It's right here. It's literally, it was a crocodile. Sorry.
Oh, well, those guys are way more assholes.
Crocodile, take no shit.
Just literally Google
I'll
crocodile
Google
rips
later.
off another crocodiles are crazy.
Yay, in our backwards country.
All right.
What's top news today? Gator killed a gator.
Gator ate gator. Gator. I'm tired of this gator on gator crime. All right.
Oh, man.
You know the news. Fuck around the pussy. All right, that's the 9 o'clock news. Good night.
I that meme got old too quick for me.
That meme got stupid. It was funny with one guy, but when you start getting fucking parodies and oh my god, okay.
I brought it. No, it's intense.
Keep going.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, that thing went out real quick.
Oh,
right?
He doesn't even look. Look, and he just like looks over like, are you serious?
It's just gone, right?
Oh my god.
This is like the best podcast ever.
Did you just eat my fucking arm?
I've had that arm since 2.
I've literally had it the whole time.
Oh wow.
The whole time I've been a crocodile, I've had that arm.
All right.
That should be the new gator mascot.
Anyone got any anyone got anything interesting this week? I mean, obviously
I actually don't.
I went to Disney today. It was Disney.
You got a haircut? Sweet.
I got a haircut.
Haircut, sweet.
Yeah,
Dope.
Sweet.
Yeah.
European, sweet.
It's because he has school picture day tomorrow. So.
Oh damn.
Spooky Mickey.
They had some spooky Mickey stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
They also have like the cups are different now. They're like spooky Mickey Halloween cups.
Spooky Mickey
for your $3.50 20-ounce Coca-Cola.
Okay.
God, that's expensive.
Get fat while enjoying this sweet caramelized elephant ear.
Is that what that was? It was an elephant ear. I thought it was like a
fuck if I know.
I thought it was like a marshmallow cotton candy.
Half the shit they sell in Magic Kingdom is like you want the kids to have diabetes young. Like,
have we talked about that before? How I hate that Starbucks is there.
There's a Starbucks there now?
There's a Starbucks there.
I didn't know that.
And I think it's Edie's ice cream.
There's a Starbucks in our Target now too. I don't know if you've been there.
Well,
yeah.
Oh, so
Joey sent me on a mission to Target that
top
sucked.
secret tip about Target: if you go up front, they have a coffee cup holder for the carts.
Nice.
So if they know you're gonna
You
buy a
like-
copy, it loops. It sits like right in between.
Moving on. Moving on.
Joey's
Pro tips
spent a
from
lot of time at Target. So,
your pro.
no one really has anything to talk about.
No, dude.
Dude, no.
Hmm.
It's been like work, school, gym, bam.
Why don't you
repeat.
show everybody your early Christmas present?
I got a bag.
What a dickhead!
It's a bag. It's a
Give
bag.
it back. I'm gonna hold it till the 25th. now.
No, man, I got stuff to put in.
I'm gonna put some Zelda
I'm
bullshit
wearing-
in.
like this wallet.
I'm wearing Destiny shirt number 2 or 3. So
Joey gave me a bag of holding, but it's a Zelda S.
yeah, I like it.
I like
I'm
it.
wearing an inside out work shirt.
That's good. That's good. That's a good way to
See
do it.
the fringe.
They can't tell. I set the resolution on shit. Shit
Nice,
like
yeah.
240p.
Even when I'm not wearing my hat, it looks like I'm bald anyways, and I haven't shaved my head.
I got that fresh cut.
See,
Dude, it's fresh as fuck back there.
Mhm.
That's a nice fucking fade.
Yeah, no, she did a good job.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. All right. Well, if no one's got anything to, let's talk about what the fuck you've been playing.
Do it.
We'll start with Alf.
Damn it.
Well, I know you haven't played the game that Kyle and I are going to argue about, so let's go.
Right, Destiny 2, Dragon's Dogma,
Oh.
and,
Oh, yeah.
What's the
Dark
official title?
Arisen?
and Disney Afternoon again.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the official
Dark-
title of Dragon's Dogma?
Darker Arisen.
Dark Risen.
Dark Arson?
Arisen.
No, Dark Risen. It's not Arisen.
Look it up.
I'm like pretty sure it's Dark Risen.
Dragon's
how much you wanna bet?
Dogma. Dark Arisen.
Who's playing the game?
Oh, I mean,
It is
played
Dark
too.
Arisen.
All right, whatever.
He did, dude.
Maybe they renamed it. That's
Man,
why I
Alf
asked.
got me once, guys.
Let me relish in it, motherfucker.
I didn't know it was Dark Arisen.
Dark Arisen, arise.
Oh,
Arise, dark.
All right.
no. Rise chicken.
He's only legend.
Good game. They changed it up.
Oh,
I told you.
that's fine. Leave it on.
it, turn, go live.
Let's go live. Oh, fuck it. I got Bill. We can't use that Bill O'Reilly joke too much. Yeah, Dark Arisen.
He doesn't even notice. It's
No, he
fine.
doesn't notice.
Oh, fuck me.
At the helm, and we're both just like dicking around, like, nope. Later, asshole.
So I'll spin it down quick. Destiny.
Holy shit.
Break it down. Break down right quick. Destiny 2, try the Leviathan raid. I went to the pleasure gardens. Dog raped us. Nope. I gave up.
Whoa.
Those dogs, man. Jesus.
I've heard that the Leviathan raid is not easy.
They're not. It's not. I have yet to complete it.
I have a friend who has level 300 all characters now.
Good for him.
It's literally
Tell him to
like,
get a job.
damn.
What now? Who needs the job?
Don't worry about it. Alpha's fucking ruthless right now.
All right. But yeah, that same as that light level of 285.
That's like barely, isn't it? I thought you had to be like 270 to do the raid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's like not what you want to be. It's like you wanna be-
285.
Right. I thought you needed like everybody to be like.
Oh, I cleared out 2 of the aqueducts. I cleared out the bathhouse, whatever that shit's called. The dogs are just fucking.
Well, I thought
Oh, the
270 was
gauntlet. I
the,
ran the gauntlet.
I thought 270 was the minimum.
270 is minimum.
Right.
I'm
so
285.
Like, right. So you're like let's say like you gotta be level
I'm a-
10. You're like level 13.
Okay, but I'm above the minimum.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying. Never mind.
To fight Lavos, you have to be certain level. I
I'm
can't
saying,
just
maybe that's
go
why you're
fight
maybe
Lavos.
that's why you didn't beat the raid. Is what I'm saying.
Oh my god, yeah, that's it. I was barely dying, but,
Also, I've
but
seen
these people at 290 were just dropping
Okay,
like
all right,
flies.
all
So
I've seen motherfuckers take Lavos on pretty quick.
exactly. Debunked.
Mm.
Dragon's Dogma, nice remastered.
Faces still look like
forgot how-
weirdness.
Forgot how slow that fucking game goes
Yeah.
sometimes.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ, and there's so much
Plus
audio.
the
Isn't the diction really weird too?
Yeah, it's really proper old English.
But like they like, I forget. There was like a word that they use a lot. That's like a fake word.
I didn't play that game, so I can give you
I mean, nothing stands out.
It'll come to me. Just continue. Sorry.
Inferior.
That's it. Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't
It looks good. Looks like I
Yeah.
could stand in the quarry and look on the landscape, the horizon.
Draw distance decent.
Shit, yeah, Drawson is really fucking
hope
perfect,
so.
and it looks really well done. Like, looks beautiful. I like the aesthetics of
Did you
it.
see like the guy who was like playing Star Wars Battlefront? He was like, look at how gorgeous this game is. And he was like, but check this out. He like takes like 3 steps back, and like the draw distance like walks back with him,
Oh.
Oh,
and like he's just like, you've done it again.
Well, I mean, like, you know, the problem is like, you know, it's like,
I
he found the
I know.
load point.
Yeah, he
but
found
it
the
was
level.
like 5 feet in front of him.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah. Well, it's because like it was like a big area. You know what I'm saying? But, like,
Okay.
but it was still just like, granted, like he found the thing to pick at, but now
Yeah.
people are like, look Look at how bad that. You know what I'm saying?
Now
Like,
everyone's
Look
gonna
at
jump
those
that
half
train.
a tree right there.
Mass Effect Andromeda is unplayable.
It is unplayable.
In other news, that Mass Effect Andromeda Deluxe Edition, Amazon just like, please buy it.
Please.
Yeah, they're like it's $12. Just
It's
give us $12.
$11.30 now.
Oh my god, you did it.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna order that right
They
now.
really want to get rid of that game.
I'm gonna order that right now.
Why? For a dead season pass?
Uh,
It's pointless. But Dragon's Dogma was fun. Like I'm having fun playing it all over again.
I'm glad you're having fun with that game.
It's prettier Skyrim, if that's a thing.
Yeah.
I like the models a lot better than Skyrim. I don't know why.
Well, it's also like third-person Skyrim too, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, you can like grapple with shit, and that's rad.
I was grappling with like fucking hobgoblin. Like, rah, rah.
Like fucking like Griffin swings down. You're like, get on that shit. and
I got some
fly
pawns
off
to
and
follow you because the whole system is basically the pawns where you could invite people
shit. Yeah,
to your guild, whatever like that. And it's like I have this 7-foot tall fucking knight with like two-handed broadsword, like fucking bigger than him. He's like this. Hello, Arisen.
Yeah,
Steal yourself.
and you're like,
Oh, I like this guy.
I will.
And then every time he's like, goblins, henceforth. He's like, man, have some diction, have some anger with you.
I'm having at you.
I'm angry. He's like very cordial. I like.
Nice.
Then I have a bitch. Hello, goblin.
Oh no, she's just straight
Oh,
up.
no.
She's a mage. I'll protect you. Fireball.
Oh, Rom, you talk about that during Shadow War.
Oh
Oh my
god.
god, Cockney bullshit.
And
That's
cut.
like
Done.
The whole
Kyle.
fucking game.
Kyle, what you play?
I've actually played a lot of stuff. I played Shadow of War, which Joey and I are going to talk about.
Oh, hold on. I played that Junkenstein.
Junkenstein?
Yeah,
Did you get
Junkenstein
your-
stuff is
your
really good.
Crates?
Yeah, I got Symmetra, the dragon skin.
I got
Oh, yeah.
everybody I want except May, so I'm just working on May now.
You got fucking Zarya's 80s?
No, I don't want it.
Why?
I hate it.
Oh, it's fucking amazing. I love it.
Oh,
you're.
I like her cyber goth thing.
I hate the Cybercom. It looks so fucking stupid.
That's how I feel about the 80s one. I
Oh,
don't
the
know.
80 one's so fucking rad.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I also
It goes well with the dance.
do you know what you know which tracer I use?
What?
Like black and white punk tracer.
Oh, wow, you're weird.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what to tell you.
You're a weird guy. Just shut up. Your opinions mean nothing to me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my
It's fine.
god.
But yeah, I got everyone that I want except for May.
Oh, it is kind of 80s. That's kind of cool.
I love it.
I don't like it.
Symmetra's dragon skin looks dope.
Symmetra's
too.
dragon.
It says let's
the
get
gun.
physical.
The gun looks
The
awesome
gun
too.
has a fucking
the eye
eyeball
moves
on
like
it.
that,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
So like I got Zenyatta right off. I got them all in a row.
I want Zenyatta's.
I got them like in a fucking row, dude.
Fuck you.
Like, well, hear me out.
Did you buy?
No, I bought a $20 fucking thing and got zilch, nothing, not a
Mm.
single legendary, and I was like, wow, I just got fucklered. So like I just started playing, and then it was like, next level, you got one. I was like, cool. Like I got like Anna's Corsair, and I was like, that's fine. That actually is pretty cool. I like Anna.
I like Anna too.
And then like I did Junkenstein and got the box for Junkenstein's thing and got Symmetra, and I was like, oh, that's dope. I really wanted her.
That was cool. You
And
got
then,
lucky. You got lucky.
I did the 2 more and got another box and got McCree,
Oh
and
my
I was
God,
like,
you-
oh, the McCree one's really good.
I don't like that fucking what's his face? Reaper got 2.
Well, he got the old one back,
pumpkin.
and then the new one. Yeah,
Yeah, I know, but
the
it's
new
like-
one's garbage.
Yeah, I don't like the new one.
I
Yeah,
like,
no,
I
but-
like the jacket, but his head looks tiny because he doesn't have the hood on.
Yeah, right. Well, no, I wanted more skins for like Farah or something. Like Farah's like last year was she's a zombie now.
Yeah, sure.
Right. Soldier 76. Oh, he's Michael Jackson's brother. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
It's like throwaways, you know. Give me more like I don't know. Put a Reaper skin on Farah like she flies or some shit like that. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
I don't know, shit like that.
Why wouldn't they just fucking do Reaper as the Grim Reaper? Fucking
That is true.
like what? It's maybe they were like it's too easy. Like I don't know. Whatever. You put a scythe on the gun, you're done. It writes itself.
Mhm.
So I played that. I played Evil Within 2, which I am really enjoying. That game, they've like really changed the dynamic from the first one. Like it's a lot more.
What are you playing on?
Xbox One.
Oh, I thought you were on PC. Wow.
I decided to play it on Xbox One because like I'm doing a lot of stuff on Xbox One now because I want to really memorize like the way that things look on the Xbox right now and then contrast it against the Xbox One X when it comes out in about a month or so.
Fair enough.
Um,
I've been hearing mixed reviews about Evil Within, which is sad because
I can.
I think people
definitely-
have a mixed conception of what the game should be.
Definitely. So just we're gonna go through just a little bit of it real quick. I don't think this game is as much, and I think Alpha is probably gonna agree with me. Is as much of a horror game as a lot of people want it to be.
Is it more like an action game in this?
So it's kind of actiony. Really the only thing that's like horror is that it's like kind of grotesque.
Design
Like
wise,
there's like a lot of like head explosion and like a lot of gore, which I guess like kind of counts as horror, but like it's not frightening. It's
but it's
just
very
kind
like
of,
RE4 still. Like
it's a fucking Resident Evil. These games are Resident Evil games.
Resident Evil was never made to be like I'm shitting my pants. No, it's more like man, I'm getting my ass kicked in this fucking
Resident
weird
Evil was
dark
always
world.
startling. It was never frightening.
Yeah, so is Evil Within.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like something busts through a door and it's like, bleh, and you're like, whoa.
people just want Outlast and fucking Gone Home and PT. They want that type of horror. Like this game was never advertised that way.
No, you have a fucking gun.
Yeah.
You're not. It's not going to be scary. You have a gun. Get over yourself. But so like the one thing that I do want to touch on is that they have really changed the way that they're delivering the narrative to you. In that like there's a lot. First off, there's decision making over dialogue now, like almost like Mass Effect style. Like you can not. Let me
Is it
retract
game
that.
changer? Or just
No,
like,
that's why I'm
Alright,
retracting it. But
alright.
like you can actually pick the things that Sebastian says rather than he just like saying things really stilted. He's not, and Sebastian's not stilted anymore like he was in the first game. Too high?
No, you're fine.
all right.
I finally got Zarya up on the thing. It took me like too long.
Oh, okay.
And you've already moved on to Evil Within. I was just like, Jesus, it took too long.
Whatever. But yeah, in the first game, like Sebastian.
Is this a pre or sequel or
It's a sequel
It's
because
a sequel.
your,
Full-blown
your
sequel.
daughter's situation is.
goes after? Okay.
So I also didn't quite remember the ending of the
No
first
one
game.
does apparently.
I
Everyone's
I
everyone's
like started.
I played that game and
I started the game and
Did
then I
he
was
kill
like,
his partner?
just play the game.
I know. I see all Man and Pat play it. I'm not gonna play it. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
like-
sure the guy with the glass is dead. Is that a spoiler? Is that a spoiler?
I don't
It
know.
is.
Who cares?
It's a spoiler. of the
Who
first
cares?
game.
If you didn't play the first game,
it's been 3 years.
There's no evidence of him in this game so
It's
far.
three
Okay, all right.
years.
Let's try to avoid spoilers though. But anyway,
Oh my god.
But
but who cares?
I mean, not
I'll tell you
Kidman.
why.
Not Kidman.
Mario saves Princess Peach in World 8.
I will tell you
It's-
why in a minute.
It's not Kidman's not dead because she's part
I saw
of
that.
the Morpheus
I
group.
saw her in the beginning. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm sorry. One little thing's like
Mobius,
I'm
not
from,
Morpheus.
No, he's
excuse
like
me.
I'm from Mobius. I'm like Sonic.
No, the thing-
first thing that popped in my head.
The reason I said Morpheus is because it's the fucking Matrix. It's the fucking Matrix.
They do call it the Matrix in the thing. I
It's
saw
straight up the Matrix.
Yeah, how she gets in the tub and is like,
You get in the tub and they fucking might as well put a thing in your neck. And
that.
just,
They do that in the chair with the eyeball thing. In the first one.
but it's got like some really nice callbacks to the first game.
he's
Like
still
it's
collecting goo.
still collecting some goo.
Yeah, the green goo, the green goo,
And some red goo. You got some red goo this time too. Helps you fill out some of the talent trees, which are way less brutal than they were in the first one. They seem to like understand that people like plotting points and that you want more of them rather than less of them.
Those zombies still afraid of fire.
Yeah, there's zombies afraid of fire.
You gotta
But
throw
like
matches at
they're
them.
also not just like soaking up bullets like they were.
That's good.
You know what I mean? Like there's a little more gratification in terms of like you put something in its head and it's not taking an entire revolver to kill something. You know what I mean? Like you at least
I did see it follows a trope of some horror games where you walk into a room, oh, dead end, turn around, oh, scenery changed.
Did you?
so like that's kind of a common thing
Mhm.
that happens in
'Cause-
games and like also like Layers of Fear did that like literally every time you fucking turn
Right,
around.
right. I mean, it's like a
Um,
trend like the last handful of years.
I
That's
kind of
happened.
like how Layers of Fear handles it. I'm not huge on how this game's handling it, especially because it's like I just looked over there, like what the fuck, and then you turn around and it's there, and you're like,
Yeah.
you're just deliberately wasting my time now. So that's kind of obnoxious, but I'm only like 3 or 4 chapters deep, so like I don't really know how the game's unfolding, and it's probably going to be put on the back burner now that South Park's out.
How many
but
chapters are there? 17?
I don't know.
I know it's in the teens.
Yeah, it's in the team.
I will say this. It steps on the news a little bit, but it's just a blip. So I talked to Alf about this earlier. Like sales numbers are out. Evil Within 2, and this is a little bit unfair because the first game didn't come out on a Friday, so it had a little bit more lead time. But the sales numbers for Evil Within 2 and physical copies, 25% of the same sales of the first game.
Only 25%.
Only 25%.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I mean, like, especially when you talk about like a game that has a bigger install base. You
So
know.
There wasn't a whole lot of advertising.
The one thing that I was going to say
There
is,
was a lot of it.
No,
Where?
Well,
I've
no,
never
no, no.
seen it.
While
I saw
was-
the music video and that's it.
dude, while I was picking the game
all the
up,
time I see things for it.
while I was picking the game up, literally like almost every other person in line was like, that game comes out today. Like, what the fuck?
Maybe the advertisement fell on the fact that didn't come.
The date wasn't correct.
Yeah,
or something.
or
yeah.
the date was correct, but people just didn't register Friday the 13th in their head. Because like I remember seeing it, and then like I turned off ad block, and I swear every YouTube video I watched was like,
Man, I've never seen a video.
yeah,
I fucking love that fucking trailer.
it was good.
Dope.
Trailer's
But yeah, I've
fucking
only
rad.
seen it E3, and I Googled it just to see it
go
again.
into a GameStop. It's on every 5 minutes.
Yes,
I mean, that's not fair. GameStop.
I'm always
that's
in
their
there and I
job.
see, oh look, Jeremy from Achievement Hunter telling me top 5 Nintendo Switch games. Fuck you, Jeremy.
All right. So I mean,
I love you, Jeremy.
I've heard like some people saying that it's okay, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It fixes some problems with the first one. I did read a little thing about the differences in difficulty on it. Like there's a I don't want to call it simple, but there's like an easy mode.
Yeah.
There's a normal mode, and then there's like, hey, they do the kind of swarmy thing. Like, did you play the first one? You should play on this mode, which is actually the harder difficulty. But I would like, I think they call it True Survivor or something like that or something.
Yeah.
Get out.
It
was 100% made to make people. It's 100
True
people.
Survivor.
It's 100% there
Those
to
Kung
make people
Fury.
like Kyle play it.
Oh,
And
I
then
know. I said Kung Pao. Sorry.
Yeah.
Enter the Fist. No.
Yeah, that was a good
That's
movie.
Kung Pao in a fist. Yeah. Kung Fury is
True Survivor.
the Hasselhoff.
Okay. Anything else, Kyle? Or do you want to debate Mordor
We can talk a little bit about Mordor.
or Mordor 2, I should say?
Yeah. Shadow.
I
of
want to
War.
debate more.
I think you got a little bit further than by talking to
You
you.
were thinking of a joke. I knew it.
No, I for some reason I just remembered I died to one guy. Okay, so he killed me, and then he was
I
like,
got this guy's name.
he was like, I forget what his fucking name was, but like, then he goes, I killed the Tark. I'm the Tark Slayer.
Yeah.
Slayer of Tarks.
Yeah, they call you.
And
a
then
Tark.
later, when you fucking go back to him, he was like, it's the Tark. I killed the Tark.
Yeah.
And then like you're just like, murder. Like I
All right.
hate you.
I will say so.
Is that the whole game voiced by Monty Python?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Also, did you guys finally see the commercial where they from that game where they samples Cranberry Zombie yet?
No.
They finally started showing. I thought I sent it to you guys. I sent it to you.
You send me a lot of things. I can't keep up sometimes.
You gotta keep up. Gotta keep up. All right. So
You didn't get those lonely cheese sticks from Papa John's?
I got that one.
I am gonna butcher the guy's name. So all right. So everyone in there has like it's Troy Baker, and then a lot of other people have like very English accents. Am I in the right? Yeah, I'm in the right. A lot of English accents, but like there's also some people in there like Steve Bloom, I think, is in there.
As like Orc Extra number 2 or something.
Yeah, but he's Fred Tatasciore in there. He's a ranger, and Helm of Hammerhand, and I'm gonna butcher the guy's name. He's a comedian. He's from Pakistan.
Oh, I know. What you're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about,
Starts with
K-
K something.
Camille. I'm
Yeah.
trying to look it up on IMDb. But he's in there,
yeah.
and he is doing his regular ass voice, and he's an orc.
Yeah.
And you'll just come across him, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's really funny that he's in there. But
I came across one that was mute,
mhm.
and
I'll get his name in a second.
he had fire coming out of his face, and then like when he spoke to me, he was just like, like, and like it went on for like 2 beats too
Okay.
long.
Oh god.
Like he literally just like,
Camille
so it went from
Nanjiani.
funny to
Nanjiani.
uncomfortable.
yeah, like I was.
It's
And then the worst thing is, like, I got to the point where, like, I almost killed him. And then he did the thing where he was like, he's going to retreat. So it fucking zoomed in on his face again. He was just like, and like, I was just like,
I was like,
I'm so done.
I can't kill you. I'm
I-
sorry. Just go.
It's
Just go.
like, I fucking can't. I hate it. It's so stupid.
Camille Nanjiani.
Yeah.
Kumail Nanjiani. I think that's the right way to say it. But he is a named orc. He's the agonizer, I believe.
Yeah.
But when you come across him, he's just doing his voice. You're like, oh my god. And then like
They told him specifically, like, don't try. Just.
and then like there's things where he'll be fighting in the crowd and he'll be like, yeah, get him. And you're like, oh no.
Yeah. Get him.
Where's
Where's my cheeseburger?
like I was saying, I think Kyle got maybe a little bit further than I am. I don't really. It's hard to gauge. Like
We're just gonna bypass the bard.
the bard. I like the bard. There's like several instances of the bard. I love the bard.
I think it's some
He's so
fucking
funny. He's like,
stupid-
I'm a verse before your curse. You're like, oh great.
And now you die.
And then you
At
cut him
one
in half.
All right, whatever your guy's name, the ranger or strider,
Italian. Yeah.
Tyler. blade, and the guy has an axe, and he's
No,
like,
it's not an axe. It's a loot with
a
an
loot,
axe on
yeah,
the end
there
of
we
it.
go. And then he goes, and now you see him. Oh my god, I can't.
He was
I
one of my.
can't.
He was a nemesis for me.
Yeah.
So one of the things I like
You
is
should have
like,
recruited him.
well, I haven't. So that's how I know you're further than me is because you can recruit them.
Mm.
I'm about to be where you can start recruiting them. And so like one of the things I like is taking the worms. Worms, for people who haven't played the game, there's a hierarchy of the orcs invading. You're fighting them off, and you know the nemesis system sets it so that as orcs kill you, that they remember killing you, and they become more powerful and move up higher ranks in the echelons of power. And then
Can you get an impossible orc to kill? Like it's impossible to kill him.
so
Very difficult to kill them.
you
but
can
not
make
impossible.
it. You can make it like really difficult because like let's say you have one that has a shield, and you
keep
just
dying
start
the same
trying to
one.
vault over him. Eventually, he'll say it'll just pop up adapted.
Yeah.
That he's now learned that you're going to vault over him, and so he'll just pick you up and throw you.
Yeah,
down.
like if you just like teach them how to beat you,
Yeah, I'm saying like die 50 times to him.
they keep getting stronger every time.
Yeah, exactly. So by the 51st time, you think it's like I can't kill this guy.
they'll still have a
So
weakness.
they should have done like a Diablo thing where like if one of your friends kills him, it like kills him in your game. Or
Yeah,
something.
they will still have a weakness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
Whether
you
it
just
be-
like you eventually just go like, all right, well, I'm just gonna release that stupid animal, and the animal kills him.
Buy
so.
that loot crate. Kill. Thank you.
I mean that is another thing is in this game. So as I was saying, the hierarchy structure, the worms are orcs that are you can easily.
They are the lowest of the low.
You can easily infiltrate take their mind and then find out the other weaknesses of the captains and the overlords and so on and so forth. Or you can send death threats to create a nemesis and to upgrade the gear that they drop when you murder them. And so
That's a
like
skill you have to take though.
yeah,
That's
well it gives it
super
to you.
convoluted, but okay.
It gives it to you in
Yeah.
the game story mode. So you can kind of do the thing where you can also kind of craft the kind of so every captain or overlord that you kill drops gear.
Mhm.
And the gear that you get makes you more powerful
Mhm.
along with your experience.
Mhm.
So like if they drop a sword, your sword can be, get upgraded like the light power levels and so on and so
Mhm.
forth.
And then also you can get gems and socket them, and then you can also mash gems together to make better gems. And
Right.
like, the gems.
And
either,
so
like,
there's like
do
you
more
know-
damage or get more money or get more XP, whatever.
Right, exactly. So there's that whole thing going on in there. And so you can also try to make it like you could try to make it so the weaker orcs win duels with other orcs so that the way the weaker ones move up and it makes the game easier for you, or you can make it so the more powerful ones win so that you get better gear and it makes the game harder for you. Or sometimes you can just show up and watch and just whatever happens and you just go steal some gear.
Yep.
The other thing you can do is so the game has a lot of interesting stuff going on. Like if you've watched the Let's Play, like if like you're like, oh, I'm gonna go murder this guy, and like halfway through murdering, they're one's like, oh, you thought you were gonna murder my friend? Well, I'm here to ambush you, and I'm gonna murder you instead.
Yeah.
And then like of course they'll call in their friends, and other captains will get in there, and it gets kind of way out of hand.
The issue is like, I'm sometimes just like fighting a captain, and then I'll chain into another captain, and then
Yes.
I'll chain into another captain.
Yes, that was in the first game. I haven't had it
And-
as much as in this one. As it,
I've had it way worse in this one.
I
Holy
had it worse
shit.
in the first one than this one, but
I've had it to where like I was seriously like fighting like 9 or 10 captains.
Mhm.
Like they're all just marked on my mini map, and they're all just chilling in the same area. And like the answer ended up being like use the glaive attack over and over and
Yeah, yeah.
over and over, and like it was just like holy shit.
well, that's a
this is
little
so
like a
fucking
glaive
monotonous.
the glaive allows you a little AOE clear.
It, like,
Also,
knocks
you can
them
get
down.
the race stomp, which is
Well, like I did
feeling
the
like that.
this is before I had the Wraith Stomp.
Is
And-
it co-op at all?
No.
only in the sense
feel like
only in the sense is if a captain murders you, I can take an online vendetta and go and murder him and avenge your death, and then it gives us both some bonus.
Oh, I was just saying I wish the game had that.
It does.
I didn't realize
it shows
did.
up as online vendetta.
Oh, okay.
So if you
I don't feel like a game like that would warrant like some type of buddy system.
it would
I'll be nice to be like, hey, join. But I guess it's a story of
right. Well, I
him,
mean, you
so-
never know. Like next game, you can be like, the nice thing is like I was like I had one of those gameplay moments. I was like, holy fuck, this game is good, because I was like facing down. I had like sent a worm to make a captain more powerful to get better gear,
Mhm.
and like one of the things that is weird about the game is like it'll tell you the captain's like level 7 or level 8, and then you get there and he's like level fucking 14. And so anyway, I'm like level 8, and this captain like he's like got to be like level 12 or 13. I'm like, I can take him. I show up, he's level 20.
Oh,
And so I don't know if you played the first one, but when you get downed, you have a last chance, and it kind of pops up a quick time event.
Yeah, it can
and
heal
you
you too.
And you can like take the quick time event. If you pass it, you'll get back up and get like a quarter of your health back. So this guy was setting me on fire and all kinds of stuff. It was just basically as soon as I got back up, I was back down. So like I wasted all my second chances, and he's like, "Well, time to die, Tark," and he like goes to swing at me, and a random NPC shows up and is just like, "Hiya!" and just stabs him right in the neck and kills him. And I was like, "Oh man, no way!" And like I was like, "Thanks, random NPC dude." And it's like a non-named NPC, just random NPC dude.
Never happened to me.
And I was like, "Sweet 20 level gear."
Everybody gets one.
Basically,
fucking flies off. Shit.
And so it was that was really
Why didn't
interesting.
fucking Callum Brimbor choose that guy?
Yeah, and
fucking
so
fly.
that was really good.
So it's like a wandering stranger.
Yeah. So remember Forthog, which is the DLC for that was one of the producers. He's in there as like a mysterious stranger kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
I heard you get some giant ass orc to follow you.
yeah, you can get
As a
some
companion?
orcs. You can get all kinds of stuff going on in this thing.
Yep.
You can get
You're
You
supposed
can
to have
recruit
like
other
16 orcs to take on the last thing, and
Well, I mean, like this one has like well, I guess they all personality, but from what I
the
read, like,
legendary ones have like significant personality.
yeah, this guy was huge, and he was like, "Your life is,
Yeah.
I'm tied with you now." I was like, I don't know, it's weird.
yeah.
I don't know, look cool.
It's kind of interesting. So
the advertisements for the game like allude to the end of the game.
right. So I was gonna say the problem with this game is it is a slow burn. Like I was watching some Let's Plays and people were like 20 hours in. They're like, yeah, I'm like 20, 24 hours in, and this is where the game opens up. And you can go do this and this. And it's just basically more of what you've done in the previous 20 hours. And so there's a lot of cool stuff in there. Like there is some backtracking. I got into like the second area and I was like, I need to go back to the first area because I don't think I did everything I need to do there. And since I was in there, I was cleaning up collectibles and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I missed this chance to get better
Sounds like
armor.
it's like almost like the Arkham series where I get
It is a lot like
get
that.
bored after like the 75% and I'm like, this is the same fights over
So
and
yeah,
over
yeah.
again.
So I will say it is a lot like that. And like I kind of told everyone, this game for me is like I'm gonna play it till things start repeating themselves to the degree that it's no longer fun. And I really feel like I got maybe another weekend of it.
Yeah, I
like,
just can't see playing it that much. Like,
But I will say like I did have my first experience of a bad taste in my mouth from loot boxes.
Ugh.
So
oh yeah, you're telling me about this.
So like in the game, as you're beating people, you get silver, and the silver can buy silver loot boxes, and then those silver loot boxes, like everyone's saying, don't buy gear because the game drops enough gear.
yeah,
So you want to buy orcs so that you can beat the game at the end or
Mhm.
whatever. So the problem that I countered is I did like the community challenge for the week, which was do one online vendetta. I was like, yeah, I'll do that as part of the mission anyway, right? So I did one, and they give you a gold loot box. The gold loot box is roughly the equivalent of like $4 or $5 in real money.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, let me go with it. And immediately I open top level, high tier, epic gear, not even epic, legendary gear. So legendary gear has the most stats, bonuses, whatever. And like, so the gold one has like, you're going to get 4 items or 5 items. I don't remember what, but guaranteed one to be epic or better or legendary or better. And so when you buy the silver tiered loot boxes, those are guaranteed to be rare or better.
Nice.
So,
I mean,
but I mean, you still get a rare or better, but when you get but when you start spending real money, you get guaranteed better gear. And so it's kind of, that was the only thing that I felt was kind of scummy.
Sucks,
That like,
yeah.
oh, if I was spending real ass money, then I would be guaranteed better gear, which you know, it does make sense because you're spending real money. You should probably get better gear.
Still shouldn't
But,
be a
like,
model to.
But like, if I'm trying to
on.
grind out better gear of gameplay, you know, there's no tier there that there's no way to say, hey, you can spend, you know, even if it's instead of getting 5 silver boxes, I have to get 1 gold box, but it's a guarantee. You know what I'm saying? It's a
What's the
guaranteed
level
back.
cap, by the way?
I don't think there is a level cap.
No,
on
I
this.
think you can just go forever.
Jesus.
99, I guess.
Do you fight Saruman?
You do not.
No. Well.
I haven't seen the ending.
Callum
but I know
Brimbor
you
does
don't.
in a cutscene.
Yes, he does. He does. I did remember that. I seen that cutscene.
The cutscene's fucking badass.
What's the Selba? The spider lady.
Fuck.
Sebulba.
Damn it!
Nice.
You guys are fucking nerds.
But anyway,
He always wins.
Try your Jedi mind tricks on me.
Voodoo.
See, everyone makes fun of that movie. But everyone loves it. Everyone loves the Bulba. Anyway,
I mean,
I love my childhood. Like
one of Anakin's best lines, like, "Are you an angel?"
all
Deep space pilots talk about angels.
right. I definitely say like if you like the Lord of the Rings, previous Lord of the Rings game. I think that makes sense, right?
How's that music? Very Lord of the Rings.
Fine.
Does it have that
Fine.
main theme from Lord of the Rings?
No.
No.
Not
Yeah,
that one.
No. No, I don't know that. I haven't heard that one. I mean, it's okay.
Oh, never mind. Fuck you guys.
I think that the thing there being a lot like Arkham's there. I feel like the game's like at least 40 hours, right? It's gotta be see,
Oh my God.
I don't know what he's thinking of. I'm thinking of the theme from Fellowship of the Ring. The literal theme. What are you
It's,
talking about the theme from The Hobbit? The
he
cartoon?
just went no. You never. Oh my God. I'll look it up.
You
Shut
look
up.
it up.
I'll look it up. Just go. Just fucking go.
Ridiculous. Have to pay fucking Peter Jackson to anybody in this shit.
Just fucking go.
Anyway,
You have to listen to like 3 of them to get it fucking even close.
Fucking go.
It's just gonna be
Go.
Liv Tyler speaking Elvish over some fucking nonsense.
Just fucking go.
All right.
Oh man.
I'll find it.
Anyways, I think Joey's on the other side of the fence. I think the game is mediocre at best.
That's fine.
I think that it is rehashing the first game entirely too much and relying on.
You get the bird of prey thing where you can shoot things in the thing.
I
I also feel like you get upgrades way faster in this game.
You do.
It's
You
a lot
absolutely
like
do.
Assassin's Creed 1 to Assassin's Creed 2. Where you're
Yeah,
like, oh man, if the first game was this, it would have been so much better.
that's what I'm saying. It's just like,
But it's
I don't
long
know.
as fuck. I mean, I when I saw that it was 20 hours before it opened up, I'm like, I'm never gonna finish this. I'm never gonna finish it. So, are you guys both looking up that fucking Lord of the Rings
no,
song?
I
you
was
go
just
ahead.
messaged.
This is my personal thing.
Okay, fine. All right.
Keep going. Go ahead.
That sounds like Skyrim from here.
You can hear that shit. I lowered it.
Okay, go for it.
I'm here to go. Talk.
All right.
News.
Or is the news.
Shut up.
there's
I'm
a-
gonna find
There's
it.
a good
Shut you up.
there's a really good article on PC Gaming about whether or not Hearthstone has become too expensive to keep up with.
Answer yes.
It
Hands
does.
down.
It definitely lays out the fact that once there's only a few top tier decks, and that you're going to be grinding out $300 to $500 a year to play this game to stay up with standard, and on top of that, with the discontinuation of the adventures, there's no way to get like just a bunch of free cards or
Yeah.
playable cards. So it's a really interesting article. If you've played Hearthstone or any CCGs, I definitely recommend reading it.
Got it.
Oh man! All right, hold it up to the mic so we can hear
No
it.
fucking chance. It sounds like what you were saying. That's not even close.
Shut up.
That sounds like a Bond thing.
Dicks, eat them.
It's not even
he just
close.
Yes. I'm sorry. I can't orchestrate my voice.
He just played a Bond theme, and then we got fucking tricked. All right. So speaking of Shadow of War,
Great river scene. Fuck off.
people have been using Cheat Engine on PC to just give themselves unlimited silver. Just like
Yeah,
all the loot
boy.
boxes, just click.
Are
click,
you
click,
fucking
click,
kidding
click.
me?
Yeah, no, I'm not. That's what
Holy
they're doing.
Get
shit.
fucking dunked on, WB, you fucks.
And so it kind of like brings up the thing, like, since you're only cheating yourself in
Yeah,
a
who
single player
cares?
game, right?
Yeah,
Like,
who
what does it
fucking
matter,
cares?
right?
Nobody cares.
Edge magazine gave Mario Odyssey a perfect score.
Of course, that game looks
Yeah.
fucking incredible.
And
Like, that game, I
game.
feel like it is going to be the
I
game.
played the demo and
really, I've been purposely avoiding the demo because I don't want to spoil too much.
you played it.
But I'm saying
I was in front of you.
I left. Like, I was like, oh, I'm done with this. I don't want to play too much because, like, I remember Super Mario World when I finally got that. I had already beat like the first 4 or 5 levels standing in Walmart. So you know, what I mean? I know that demo is not that long, but I know what I'm capable of in a demo kiosk. PP dance, pause it, gotta go, and come running
Got
back.
this icy cup.
Come running back. You better not touch my fucking game.
Mm.
One of the things that I'm like is kind of weird. So on Friday, Gamasutra reported that they had been tipped off that IGN had purchased Humble Bundle. Yeah.
That's weird.
So, you know, if you listen to the podcast or any number of times, you know how much I love Humble Bundle. And
I didn't even know it was up for sale.
it was so
Yeah.
they kind of were like, well, we wanted a partner, and IGN said they wanted to do it. So on the face, they're saying nothing's changed, but a lot of people are saying that like it's kind kind of a swarmy backroom deal. They waited till Friday when no one was looking. There was no official press release, just Gamasutra. Everyone just kind of just parroted whatever Gamasutra said and went back to writing their Friday the 13th top 10 lists. But like when you think about it, like IGN is there to review games, not sell games. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
sure.
what's going to happen when they have the IGN picks of top games, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I'm not trying to make any accusations, but there's definitely like it definitely feels bad when the people who are reviewing your games are also the people who are selling you games.
Yeah, that's weird.
And especially when someone like Humble Bundle has garnered so much goodwill in the community by their charity work and, you know, DRM free and all this kind of stuff, you know.
Evil Within 2, a classic cult hit.
Yeah.
By the way, if you like Evil Within, buy Evil Within 1 at the Humble Bundle store.
Yeah, the
Like,
Humble-
that's where it's
exactly.
like...
Exactly. So that's the thing. It's like, is IGN going to link off to, and you can buy this game in our store.
Yeah,
you know?
that kind of sucks.
Right? Like,
As long as you can still pick the charity balances and percentages.
Yep.
That's
As long as the money goes where
I was
it
like,
should
does,
go.
does anything do with IGN? No.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, interesting discussion there. And, you know, like, I really love Humble Bundle, and I'm sorry to see them go to that. And it might be, you know, it might be just, that's the end of me dealing with them as much, you know. Just
Yeah.
like-
I mean, it could still say operating
they could, but
under the same fucking umbrella that they were. It's just
The problem
it's
is
being
that
held by a different arm
IGN
now.
is a for-profit company.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
That sucks,
Like,
yeah. That's-
So like, and then, you know, they're also owned by Ziff Davis and another, you know, there's echelons of company who are trying to make money. There's a guy riding around out there in like a hover bike.
Yeah.
That you know, it just feels bad. You know,
Feels bad, man.
who knows? It could just be like one of those things where you just think too much about it, and like, you know, and there's really nothing there.
Am I stroking out, or do I smell something like kind of heating up?
Yeah, I imagine it's just the general like no AC on, just bodies cooking. Maybe the PC. you know?
Yeah, like dust.
Maybe some
Emitting
dust
heat,
at the
yeah.
PC. Epic has done something interesting in Fortnite. They found people who cheated, and they are suing them for copyright infringement. So the way they haven't really
Cheating and then copyright infringement?
so they haven't said exactly what is happening, but more people are saying what they did was they released like a trainer or like a cheat engine kind of thing, but instead of just modifying the files, they're re-releasing they're sending out the cheats as a modified copy of the file.
Okay, that's different then, yeah.
So they're like, you know, they're sending out their copyright infringed on files. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I
kinda
get
weird.
it.
So I mean, it's certainly interesting. You know, like they just went through and banned a bunch of cheaters, and now they're suing them. So
Get dunked.
PUBG still mad?
I didn't see anything in that this week.
Ooh.
There's a lot of people like clamoring about the loot boxes and linking them to gambling. There's plenty of articles where you can look on that. Like people in the UK are trying to get them to regulate them as a form of gambling.
I don't know who said it. Someone disapproved it. It's not a form of
Yeah,
gambling. But I'm like, that's totally fucking gambling.
Peggy says that it's not gambling. Someone else said it's not gambling because you do get something in the end, whether it's what you want or not is, you know, irrelevant.
Oh, that like they're saying that like gambling equates to there's times where like you get absolutely nothing.
Right.
I guess.
I guess if we're going by a technical definition.
I mean, if
Yeah.
you want to go deeper, like, well, you don't get anything to eat now because you wasted all your fucking money on the fucking loot crates.
Yeah. You know, I you know, it's one of those things. It walks.
Didn't
on
we
the
talk
dogs.
about this a lot?
Yeah, we talked about it, so I don't want to spend too much.
I'm the whole gambling. It is gambling.
It is gambling, but
It's
like,
a form of it.
yeah, it's a form of gambling, and everyone knows that. So it's just a matter of like, I'm pretty sure, like I said, we said this is probably gonna be like the last year
I hope so.
that is so prevalent. And like next year they'll be there, but they'll be like
Well, the backlash that they're all getting. It's like, come on, man. Especially this one.
Yeah.
Shadow Wars, like the
Shadow War is not too bad.
and Forza 7. No, both of them.
Forza's-
and
Forza's pretty
NBA
rough.
2K18.
Forza, they
Those
walked
three
back.
are just like,
Forza-
what the fuck are you
Forza
doing?
has walked it back. They gave the people with VIP. They're like we're redoing VIP. We're gonna fix it. They gave everyone $1 million that bought VIP. They gave them 4 exclusive cars. They're like, oh no, we love you guys. We know that you guys are the backbone.
What
of
do
this
you
community."
want? We'll do it for you.
They're like,
Mr. Bean's car.
it's done. It's in there.
It's done. No, and I want Mr. Bean as my avatar.
He's there in your livery right
on
now.
top, driving with the
Rowan
mop.
Atkinson is there right now. He's
wanna
in your
go-
living room.
And when I win the map, he goes, oh.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. They got it. It's definitely going on there. So you
Make it
guys,
happen, Microsoft.
you guys like CS:GO, right?
No.
No.
Oh, well they remade Dust 2.
Oh,
So,
random.
all right. Well, if you don't care, then we're gonna keep going.
Let's get Naughty Dog out of the way already.
What about Naughty Dog? Oh, this the
yeah.
the Ben Affleck, the Harvey Weinstein,
Yeah,
and Ben
yeah.
Affleck of
going
game
down.
development.
Yep.
What?
So accusations have come out that
Did Nathan Drake touch somebody?
possibly.
Nolan North's like, I'm drunk with power.
Apparently, there was a similar culture inside of Naughty Dog Studio, and it's just like coming to light.
Ooh, like a gross, like rapey culture. Like...
I don't know if it was rapey, more of like
I forgot the person's name, but came out saying, "Oh yeah, this happened, and I was fired when I brought it up.
Yeah,
the investigation didn't prove anything, so they fired me the very next day." Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm just now coming out saying it. Then Naughty Dog got the press release like, "Yeah, whoa.
Ooh.
Don't know anything. No open investigations. What the hell?"
Yeah.
Like, they said we'll look into it more, but we know nothing about this.
They're very much taking the
So
he said, she said stance.
yeah, we don't know
for
what's
now.
happening right now. Like,
But they are at least saying we're looking into it.
I
Instead
was like,
of,
if there was an investigation, it never went to our level, so we're gonna investigate it now.
Right.
So
Well, at least they're doing. Or at least they're saying.
I-
they're doing
well, I
it.
mean, you gotta
I mean,
save
yeah,
face.
fuck.
You gotta do something. You
I
know?
mean, everything that's happening now. I'm glad people are speaking out. Like,
Yeah.
sad that they're speaking up. But I don't know. It's just a weird. Oh my god. I don't know.
Mhm.
The whole Me Too thing was like.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, exactly.
I know we already talked about politics on here. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go. Other news. Hey, remember that time when I bought something for cheap and then it still lost $100?
Every day.
Oh well, Oculus Rift is now $399.99.
Go return it, boy.
I gotta go return. I gotta return some stuff.
Yeah, I need extra money. I have robo recalls on this already. Oh no, it's on the system. Fuck it. You can't.
Ha. So, I do believe. Remember we talked about this when I bought it, that they were talking about reconfiguring the bundle.
Yeah,
I think it has
didn't
one.
a bunch of
You
bullshit
sent me an
get
article like right
excluded
after.
Yeah, it has like one less sensor and no Xbox controller, no
Yeah,
Xbox.
fuck all that. It was
no
worth
media
it, then.
remote. No, I'm saying like.
And what about that dope presentation?
That was a dope box.
That
Yeah,
box
it
is
was
dope.
pretty
It's the best box.
They also announced.
I
Like,
use dope a lot, but that was a dope box.
They also announced the what is it, the Rift, the Oculus Go? I think it is.
Fuck.
It's a computerless.
The Jaeger Mark V.
Yeah,
Rift.
exactly, exactly. It's pretty cool. I definitely think that's like.
Can we talk about trailers later?
We could talk about trailers, but I haven't seen that one yet. I've been busy. I'm busy.
Not busy to see a fucking gator eat another gator, but
That's
no.
That's toilet time. Oh shit.
Oh damn! Ooh, scared me.
Yeah. PUBG's got a new desert map, some vaulting, all kinds of stuff like that.
That game's gonna lose steam quick. Watch.
It's
gonna happen.
I think it's got till the end of the year.
Until like one of the big dogs be like,
it's had its 15 or it's had its 13.
"You like
minutes.
Call of Duty? You like Call of Duty Black Ops and Zombies? Now PUBG, Call of Duty." As soon as that takes off, buy PUBG.
All right.
It's gonna happen. Activision is gonna fucking steal everything.
Well, in humble bundle news, there's one with Borderlands, and you can go buy that. It's $10
Ugh.
if you don't have that.
Yeah, I saw that today actually.
You saw the #1 downloaded game for the Switch?
No,
Stardew right now.
Stardew Valley makes sense. Makes sense. The
Dude,
game-
portable Stardew, and
portable
it's actually
Stardew.
the inventory is like right on your touchscreen. I was thinking about getting it.
All right. Well, the only other news I really have in here is that they finally hacked the SNES Classic to death.
Woo!
So
I
Joey,
won't.
put Chrono Trigger on my thing.
I won't say I did it,
I won't say I did it out loud, but
but I did it.
come see me.
But I did that, and it is sweet.
I got Chrono Trigger on it.
Oh,
Hook
man.
me up, dog.
I got some other Japanese games on it.
I think I got Bahama Lagoon.
I got some 2 horrible Japanese games on it. I didn't realize how bad they were.
He's like, oh, no wonder these never came out here. These are terrible.
Terra Enigma. Oh, that sounds cool.
Oh yes. All right.
I was telling you earlier. Hey, you put that expensive ass SNES game. Which one? Evil. Fuck no.
Oh, I watched that speed run.
How is your speed?
Did we? Oh, we that's the piece of news. Go ahead. I've watched the speed run. People speed run that game. Get to the end.
How?
They're crazy. They'll talk about it.
They just eat all the fish.
I'm done. Whatever.
I
I know they're doing some hot fixes on games on quick.
no. So
They're doing tournaments. I just saw the link to the past randomizer.
Yeah, I saw that one. The
like a tournament.
randomizer
That was
stuff.
pretty cool.
So in the next iteration, I think it's Awesome Games Done Quick.
Mhm.
They will not be running Super Metroid.
What?
What?
Nope, not running Super Metroid. That is It's currently not on the docket, and they said that they felt like Super Metroid, especially because, like, you remember during Summer Games Done
It's
Quick.
too successful.
No, during Summer Games Done Quick, remember they had 4 people running it,
Yeah.
and 3 of them they're like, because they don't save, and it's the finale, and 3 people out of 4 people failed last time. They're like, yeah, what if the scenario happens where 4 people out of 4 fail, and then we get to the kill and save the animals, and we can't do it because some idiot didn't want to save.
Well, don't they have backup saves? I thought they were supposed to do that.
No,
Like save
no,
states.
they don't, because that one doesn't use like if it was on a PC, they could use save states.
They're running on actual.
They're
SNES
running
consoles.
on Super SNES
Oh, I thought
console.
they were running off emulators.
No,
like
they're
Snake
they're running on real
Oh,
SNESs.
yeah, that does make a difference, actually. So, that sucks.
Yeah. So I mean, not only that, but I personally like to see it there. I'm sad they won't, but it does kind of like spice things up a little bit, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I
like,
guess.
you're not gonna,
How about get rid of the Final Fantasy fucking speedruns?
I don't
don't need
you
to
need
s-
something to fill the air from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. when no one's watching.
Oh man, they're gonna speedrun Final Fantasy. How long is it? 5 hours. That's not a speed.
Good. I'm taking a nap.
That's not speed. Jesus.
That's mad speed.
All right.
Yeah, I guess. And then you hear the fucking neckbeard.
And then you take 50 steps to.
That is 100% what happened. They're like, if you don't fuck up this thing.
You take 50 steps up north, and then you take a left step here. You actually do the RNG perfectly here. Oh, and look at that. We got the fight.
That's
And
correct.
he's dead. Okay, there we go.
That is true.
I was like, oh my god, shut up!
That's how every speed run is.
No, but it's mundane in a 5 hour. Like,
I don't care. Just
Well, don't pop the mic.
just
Don't pop
quit.
the mic.
Just
Don't
quit the game.
Stop it. Stop it.
just quit the game.
Thank you. All right. Alrighty. All right. Well, I mean, that's all I got. It's a short one tonight because, like, I got some.
It did turn out to be short. It's the same one.
51 minutes, so we
Yeah.
shaved off like 12 minutes.
That's fine.
So,
That's fine.
got
Go get your haircuts at Disney.
no, I got it. My mom's
Go
not
get
feeling
your
well. I gotta
haircut.
go- I gotta
Fuck
go stay with
you.
Mom's.
I was,
Like-
I was telling the fucking viewers, not me.
Oh yeah, get a haircut. Get a haircut at Disney. It's worth it.
No, I'll just go get it at Supercuts. What was the chick's name?
No.
I shouldn't say it was
No.
a
If you
girl.
want
was it a dude?
oh, you
No,
want
chick.
All right.
if you want to know where to get a haircut currently, I recommend going to. Hold on.
Check out Joey's sweet hair so you can really take care
Yeah,
of
just take that in,
Uh,
soak it up, and like, no,
Go
go
into Great Clips because Great Clips all through the month of October is doing Children's Miracle Network balloons.
Oh, fair
Oh,
enough.
that's pretty
Get
cool.
wrecked.
That's pretty cool.
Man, I wanted to shit on Joey.
Yeah, I was really gonna be like,
Yeah.
It's like-
so
it's like
that.
$5 haircuts. Look at this baby for $5.
I mean, they do a lot of other stuff, but like.
Well,
seeing-
okay, so my barber I go to, I was like, hey, it's Tamara, and she's like, nah, she quit. I was like, say, I'll cut your hair. Nah, I'm good. I just walk right out.
Oh, wow.
I've seen you cut hair. Nah, I'm good. I went to Supercuts and
Whoa. Seen those
she's cool like, over there.
seen like those Indian dudes who cut hair with fire?
Oh no, it smells bad.
I don't go with the strings like
Oh, threading? I've seen the
whatever
threading.
that is. I'm like, ooh,
Fucking
just
crazy.
do that.
All right, yeah. If you need a haircut, go to Great Clips.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, well, that's all we're talking about. CMN. I am 100% going to do the 28th for my stream. I think that's the date. Let me double check.
You gonna do Odyssey for 24 hours?
I'm the 28th. Yeah,
Comes out the 27th.
You're right. I should probably be playing Mario Odyssey
24 hours.
for 24 hours. Probably be doing that. Seems about right. I don't know what else I'll play. That seems really good.
Wolfenstein.
I'll be playing Mario Odyssey during the day. Wolfenstein at night. Oh, what is it?
Put your
a
kids to
12
bed.
and 12.
Jedi in the streets, Sith in the sheets.
Yeah.
Kind of scenario there.
Yep.
I was like, all right, so we're ending Mario Odyssey. Put your kids to bed because we're gonna kill some Nazis.
It's Nazi killing time. That's the sound BJ Black, right?
Berkowitz.
Blaskowitz.
Blaskowitz.
I just love Joey's streams more. It's one like him like
Get the fucking mic out of your mouth.
No. That's pretty cool.
No, it's me going. I'm debating on bringing in my comfy chair, but I think that these tables are too low, and I'll just be like bang. Oh, my knee!
we'll hoist them up.
Put some books under it.
Yeah, man. Put a book under it.
No, I'm just gonna cut out a section.
I tell you, man, it's the funniest thing when I watch him do split screens. Like,
Oh, so the same boss from last one. Well, he's different. Okay.
That's 100% it. That's 100%
He's
it.
different.
it's like, he's so soft, like, and he doesn't have no emotion. Like,
He's trying not to wake Henry up.
yeah. But it's just so funny watching this platoon. He's like, kills him. He's like this. He goes, "Oh, stupid."
I mean,
That's fucking
that's
stupid.
how the good streamers get away with it. They edit out all that stuff, and they're just like, they're saying that with me. Run!
I just-
their fucking headphones.
I just want to see people like raid Joey's streams. Like,
What's up?
This game's stupid, yo.
I watched like
Fucking dumb game.
I watched a Cuphead rage video, and I was like, this is stupid. These people are doing this on purpose.
They're
doing
mucking
this
it
on
up.
purpose.
They're yucking it up for the fucking video.
The one guy like takes the controller, like literally like hammers it, and it's like bam, bam. I was like,
yucking it
oh,
up. That's all it is.
God,
Yucking it up, 'cause they know they're gonna make it into a fucking
Well, he doesn't
montage.
care. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, they fucking monster gonna pay for that one.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Raise to pay me. That's exactly what it is.
yeah. All right. Obviously, I'm gonna do that. Taking recommendations. I am also probably going to have some prizes available. You know, if people come in and make donations, put a thing in a thing.
Oh yeah, come get your magic cards.
I'll be there, but
I'm joking.
Intermittently.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll be there. I mean, I want to play Odyssey, so I'm going to be playing next
You can play
to you.
my hobby. You can
No,
bring
I'm
your-
playing next to you with my Switch. Like,
Well, when
yeah,
he's
that's a
playing
nice thing.
Wolfenstein, you play Odyssey.
What you know what I can do is I can like get like
and then
I can
we'll
get-
both be on it.
I can set up another
Stupid.
Alf. I can set up
This game's
another
pretty
web.
cool.
I can set up another webcam where you just have to play like in front of the webcam.
Why?
So someone can else can so like you're
Let's just do a split stream.
how are you gonna stream out of your? You want to have two PC rigs for stream for
Why do you have
capture?
two PC rigs?
Just capture it
Why do you have to have two rigs?
Holy shit! Have this
because you can't have
argument
the
off
you can't have
podcast.
the same you can't have two I don't think you can run two Elgatos into one PC.
No? Oh, that's what I thought.
We could try.
That's what I really thought
you
you
know
do.
what? Well, I guess you know what we're doing for the podcast next week.
I don't have two Elgatos.
You have your Elgato.
Oh, you have your own now?
I have your Elgato and my Elgato
Why do you have my Elgato?
because you never take it back.
Give my gato.
It's right there.
Where's my gato?
It's literally right there. I have it in a box. Do you want it right now?
Give me back the cat.
I have yours right there in a box. Do you want it? You can put it in that bag.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I'll say
all right.
later.
Later.
I gotta hit stop a lot. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.